Hello guys, welcome to Engineering Dynamics class, summer session 2, 2019 at Stony Brook University. My name is Anurag Purwar and I will be your instructor for this class. Our official platform for delivering the content, with the exception of YouTube and Piazza, is Blackboard system, which is the online learning management system used by our school. And if you're familiar with it, then you will find this video to be pretty intuitive. If not, I think it will help you locate various resources that we are going to be providing you during this class. So first thing, of course, you do is open a browser window, Chrome, Firefox, or whatever you use, and go to blackboard.stonybrook.edu and then hit enter, and then you can enter your username and password. This is your net ID. Okay, in my case, I will be logging in as instructor, so your view is going to be slightly different. So let me log on. And I'm going to locate my class, and actually let me see if I can search for it. So okay, right here, summer 2019, you can see it's currently not available because I'm still in the process of uploading different content, and as soon as I'm done with that, which should be happening in a couple of hours, I will make it available so you'll be able to see everything in here too. So let me click on that. As soon as you log in, you see you are led to our landing page, which is an announcement page, and of course we don't have any announcements yet because I've not posted anything. But in next 6 weeks, you will see plenty of announcements appearing over here, which will also come to you by email. So if you're trying to locate a particular announcement and you can't find in your email, then make sure you log on to the Blackboard system and you can check your announcements here. The very first thing you see in the menu on the left side is the Getting Started link. So if you click on the Getting Started, there are a few things that I need you to do right away. First of which is, of course, reading the syllabus. So you read the syllabus, and I have already created another video which talks about the syllabus. So you can watch that, and you should read this PDF document. Course calendar. This is a Google Calendar for the class, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. So if I click on it, you can see that I have populated this calendar with all the things that you need to do. So this is kind of compressed over here. So I'm going to show you my calendar, sort of bigger window over here. So you can see, it's color coded too. And you can get this color coded version too, and I'll show you how you can get that. So you will see that we have this course divided into multiple modules. Okay, so module 1 and 2 are combined into one because module 1 is just a simple introduction. We have very few resources associated with that, so I combined 1 and 2 together. Okay, and then you can see this module 3 on kinetics of particles, and you have module 4. And the way modules are organized is that each module has a set of videos. Okay, it has a set of formative or test quizzes that you have to take, and essentially they're just testing whether you have watched the videos or not. Each module also has one summative quiz, which is like a mini exam. Okay, and each module also has PDF notes associated with that. So I can understand that you may not have time to read the chapters from the textbook. In that case, you can read my notes, which are essentially a transcription of the video that I provide to you. Okay, um, I give you 1 week, one full week to complete one module. That's kind of the schedule. So if you look at module, um, let's say module 1 and 2. Okay, module 1 and 2 is combined. This is assigned on Monday, which is tomorrow, and it'll be due next week. So which means you should have watched all the videos and taken all the formative quizzes within 1 week time. And then you have a homework due on that. Okay, so the homework 2, which is for the module 2 actually, is due on Monday. And the very next day, you have a summative quiz due on that particular module. So quiz 2 refers to the module number 2. All right. If you look at the module 3, which is assigned on Thursday next week, July 11th, you have 1 week, which ends over here, to complete this module and submit your homework 3, which corresponds to module number 3. And then there is a quiz due right next day. So this is sort of the pattern we have. Each module, you get 1 week, you complete all the tasks associated with that particular module, you complete the homework, and then very next day you get a quiz on that. Okay, so module 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you can see that pretty much every week we're assigning two modules, and this goes on until August 15th, which is when we have the final exam. And you have 2 midterm exams, and you can see this is the midterm 2 exam date right over here, and here is a midterm 1 exam date too. All right, let me go back to Blackboard. Okay, so this is where you can see this too. I would highly recommend that you add this Google Calendar to your own calendar. If you use Google Apps for Education from your school, or you use a personal Gmail account, you can add this calendar, and that way you will get the notification through email, through your phone, and whichever way you want to set it up. So you click on this plus icon and you'll be able to add this calendar to your own calendar as well. Okay, so let's go back to the getting started. I talked about the syllabus and course calendar. Blackboard overview is a video. This particular video is what I'm recording, so you'll be able to watch it later on. Syllabus overview is a video that I created for the syllabus. Notice it says summer 2018, but pretty soon it'll be replaced with the summer 2019 video. VoiceThread is a tool, as I have spoken about in the syllabus overview video, which allows you to post introductions. You can ask questions too, but we will limit the use of this particular tool to just the beginning of the summer, wherein you'll be actually posting an introduction using your webcam and microphone. Piazza is an online discussion forum which you'll be using for posting questions, technical questions. There is a thread called introduction thread, which is where you have to post an introduction. That's one of the first tasks you are doing as part of this getting started option. There is a syllabus quiz that you have to take using the Respondus lockdown browser. Again, the idea is that you have your environment correctly set up so that when you start submitting your real homework assignments and start taking real quizzes, then you don't have any problems. Okay. Practice assignment using Connect. This is a very simple assignment that you'll be completing using the McGraw-Hill Connect system, and I'll talk more about that as to how you will access from here. So all in all, in the getting started, all of this is part of the homework one, which is an administrative homework. There are no grades for it, but everybody has to complete them. Includes reading the syllabus, looking at the calendar, watching these two videos, posting an introduction on the VoiceThread, posting an introduction on the Piazza forum, taking the syllabus quiz using the Respondus lockdown browser, and doing one homework assignment with only 3 or 4 questions using the McGraw-Hill Connect system. All right, let's go to announcements, which we have already seen. We have none. Homepage is something which is pretty barren at this time. As you can see, there's nothing here. But as soon as I start posting more and more stuff, you will see things showing up here, what you have to do, when things are due, and so on. Let's go to videos. Syllabus I've already talked about in another video. So you can see videos over here are organized in different modules. Okay, so module 0 is a fundamental module. This is something that I post for my MEC 101 students, introduction, sort of introduction mechanical engineering class at Stony Brook. And again, this is something that is completely optional. If you feel that you're lacking in some of the details on dimensional units and so on, or vector scales and force of moments, you should watch these videos. So I'll show it to you. Go to the module 0. And you go to the section 1, and you can see there is a video over here, 5-7 minutes long. If you don't have time to watch these videos, that's okay too. Take the quizzes, and if you find that you're doing okay on the quizzes, maybe you don't need to watch the videos. If you find that you're not really able to answer questions in these formative quizzes, then maybe you should watch the videos. Okay. All right, let's go back to module 1, because this is all module 0, fundamental stuff. If you go to module 1, we have again videos over here, and underneath each video there's a formative quiz that you have to take. Formative quizzes are test quizzes which are not graded, but everybody has to complete them, and you can take them as many times as you want. So the idea is you watch a video and then you take the formative quiz, and if you find you can't answer the questions, then you go back and watch the video and then take the quiz again. Okay, there is no penalty for taking these quizzes again and again. You can take them as many times as you want. The other thing you would notice from this screenshot of this video is that these videos are actually recorded using my Surface tablet and a pen, so they're more like Khan Academy style of videos, which sort of suits this particular class because there's a lot of derivation, a lot of formulas and equations in this class, and I wanted to show you their derivation in a sort of an organic way, and I felt that I should replicate the Blackboard chalk experience, and I was able to do that using my stylus and the tablet. Okay. So this is where you will see all the videos and the formative quizzes. If you go to the course notes, you will see the PDF notes for this class. And like, for example, if you click on the section 1 note, you can see this is like a PDF, which is pretty short. It doesn't require a lot of time to read this. And again, I'm not saying this is a replacement for the textbook, but they are somewhat summarized, concise course notes based on the videos that I have created. Keep in mind that these are mere transcriptions, and actually we have not had a chance to really check the formatting and the typo. So there might be some mistakes of English and poor sentence structure, but at least they'll give you a gist, they'll give you an idea. And I would really appreciate your feedback as to how these notes are working out for you. Okay. Quizzes and exams is where we'll be posting all the quizzes and the exams. So you can already see we have a syllabus quiz that you have to take in next 2 days using Respondus Lockdown browser, which requires you to download that browser, of course. And then you have module 1 quiz, and then you have module 2 quiz, which are also coming up pretty soon. Under assignments, you will find you already have a practice assignment on Connect. So when you click on this, you'll be led to the Connect system after you have connected it with your own account, and you'll be able to complete the homework assignment on Connect. Again, this is just an administrative assignment to make sure that you become familiar with the Connect system and you can take the homework, submit it, and so on. And this is your homework 1, which talks about what you have to do, by this Wednesday. And there are 4 or 5 things that you have to do, which I've already spoken about before. Under the documents, you'll find syllabus and admin stuff. Here is a copy of the syllabus, which I may update at some point if I have to. And this particular PDF talks about how you can get the ebook for free for our official textbook by Pleasure and Gary. Okay. Google Calendar, I've already spoken about that. Discussion, this is basically going to be pointing to the Piazza. And the McGraw-Hill tools this is where you will connect your Blackboard account with your Connect section for our class. So you will basically click over here. I've already done this, so I'm not going to be able to do this again. But when you click on it, it'll ask you for an access code, which is provided to you in the syllabus. So use the code from the syllabus to connect it. And again, I'll emphasize that this particular summer, you are not going to be buying anything. You don't need to, because McGraw-Hill has been kind enough to provide us free access code for both the Connect system as well as for the textbook. I think that's all for the syllabus overview. If you guys have any questions about this Blackboard system, please post it on Piazza.